How to clean the colon with linseed. In recent years, linseed has become very popular because it has been shown to have significant health benefits thanks to its nutrients and omega-3 fatty acids. These seeds are made up of 40 dietary fiber, of which 1/3 is soluble fiber and the rest is insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber is responsible for trapping toxins while the insoluble kind is in charge of stimulating the elimination of all of the waste. With linseed, you can cleanse the colon and re-establish the intestinal functions. Its content of fiber, polyunsaturated fat, and phytochemicals like lignans make this food a powerful ally for colon health. Besides helping eliminate toxins, it also contributes to its proper functioning to keep you healthy. Benefits of linseed to cleanse the colon naturally. Eating linseed has a gentle laxative effect that favors digestion and helps glide waste easily to proceed with its elimination. The properties of linseed boost intestinal movement, which is too slow in many cases and causes chronic constipation problems. Constipation is a health problem that can cause many complications to those who experience it, because the person cannot have proper bowel movements despite their efforts and, consequently, accumulates a large amount of waste in their body. This can cause other serious health problems. In this sense, frequent consumption of linseed can be one of the best allies because its laxative properties moisturize hardened feces and make them softer to stimulate their removal. Eating linseed has a detoxifying action on the body, which helps eliminate toxic substances, accumulated waste, excess from acidic substances, and fights annoying intestinal gas. Because of its high fiber content, acidic fats, and its cleansing action, linseed is a great help in treating digestive problems that normally affect us. It reduces the effects of gastritis, reduces hemorrhoid inflammation, regenerates the intestinal flora and the digestive tube, eliminates diverticula, and improves intestinal movement. The properties of linseed also help those people who suffer from irritable bowel syndrome, because it reduces its symptoms and prevents it from being a discomfort during your everyday activities. How to naturally clean the colon with linseed. In order to take advantage of all of the benefits of linseed, it is very important to keep in mind that it's best to buy linseed with its shell because this has more fiber, soluble as well as insoluble, which will give you more benefits in the process of colon cleansing. In order to easily eat linseed and take advantage of all of its benefits, you should chew it with its shell on, so that there is a very fine flour that can be eaten without complications. You should avoid eating this seed whole because it is more difficult to digest. Once the linseed flour is ready, you should eat 2 tablespoons a day, whether directly or dissolved in a half glass of water or juice. In order to facilitate its consumption, you can also leave linseed flour soaking in water 2 hours before drinking it. Another good option is to soak linseed and then blend them with water. When should you stop the linseed colon cleansing treatment? The time for the application of the linseed colon cleansing treatment is indefinite and depends on each person. First, you should keep in mind the state of the colon inflammation and a number of toxins that this can have accumulated. It's best to eat linseed frequently to help fight constipation and allow you to go back to having bowel movements 2 or 3 times a day as normal. When you notice the results, you can stop eating linseed, but it's not a problem if you continue eating it as a healthy daily habit. Tips to keep in mind. Remember that this natural treatment can be very effective as long as you are consistent in its application. Increase your consumption of fiber-rich foods like whole grains, fruits, and vegetables, for example. Also, try to modify your diet and eliminate those foods that can be harmful to your body. Adopt a healthier lifestyle, like sleeping well, exercising, eating slowly, drinking enough water a day, etc.